What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This video is a little late. Um, I had a smoking hot date with my stalker yesterday. We'll save that for another video, but I know she's watching this video, so yeah. But so that's why this is my diet update and training update and stuff for my contest prep. You know, this is a day after a cheat meal. I'm about to go to the gym and hit some chest and some calves and some cardio. We also have to tan. You know, this prep's going pretty good. Diet was a little hit or miss this week, really due to my work schedule and training a new employee. And, you know, I did sub out 2 of my meals for cheat meals. As you can see, I'm getting somewhat vascular. Not really, but we did get our weight back down to like 206. I haven't weighed today, but I will weigh and then post it later up on social media. I did take my measurements that I will try to post with this video. I'll have them probably here somewhere. I'm trying to work at my editing and stuff like that, but you know, mental fatigue is okay. We have drunk a ton of energy drinks this week to get through the week. I've gotten all my water intake, and before some of you guys bitch at me, you know, carbonated beverages are like 95% water. But I've got my actual water in for the week too. And slowly transitioning back into German volume, so like I'm really sore. Like you wouldn't think, even if you lift heavy, but then you try to lift heavy and do lots of reps, you wouldn't think that you'd be as sore, just because German volume is just a different training style. It's not a fun training style, but it works. I couldn't do the like sets of 8 and shit to failure, sets of 6 to failure. Well, only like 3 or 4 sets with breaks in between it. Like I don't like training like that, to be honest with you. And for me, like I end up lifting so much weight that I end up tearing my shit up. Like I was up to like 7 or 8 plates on both sides of the Cyvex chest machine. I don't know how much that is. I'll add it and put it over here somewhere. But I was doing that with reps of like 8 to 15, and then like I could do almost 9 plates for like a set of 4. And dude, that's just gonna get me fucking injured. So we're going back to like 10 sets of 10, 6 sets of 20, maybe 6 sets of 30 on some stuff. Lowering the weight. I'm probably going to incorporate some bands into my regiment too, just to help me out. Like I said, you know, we're still 24 weeks out. I'm not lean. Like, you know, there's a lot of people that are prepping for the same show I'm doing and look way better than me right now. But I've managed to keep some size, believe it or not. Like I did my measurements, and I think my arms were still like, they were still like 17 and a half or 18 inches, and I'm like, the fuck? Like I wish I'd have measured these when I was 260. Like the, you know. My waistline is coming down to, like, I can tell I've dropped a couple inches in my waistline since I started my dieting and stuff. And then I want to say my calves, my arms and my calves are almost symmetrical. Like they're almost the same size. And they're also almost the same size as my neck too. I'm trying to stay symmetrical. And if anybody's watching this video and remembers the old school symmetrical stuff, like I'm trying to be that. Like I like that 90s style bodybuilding look. Although I do like really big ass freaks. Like I mean, dude, Jay Cutler was one of my best motivation. Like even when I started lifting, like who doesn't want to do a quad stomp and just have people look at you and be like, what the fuck is that? Like I like that look too. I have neither at the moment, but we're working hard, working diligently, trying to get ready for this show. Adding taking the coconut oil out of my breakfast, you know, helped. So I guess I'm just going to continue to eat my eggs the non-fun way. I gotta find new sauces. If you guys know any sauces good for dieting, and I mean good sauces, I don't want G Hughes. I want some fancy shit. Link it down in the comments below. But like I said, I had a date with my stalker, and we got Chinese food. That was my cheat meal yesterday, and I was like, do I want to order chicken at a Chinese place? That's super sus, like that's super sketch. And then I was like, that is the bodybuilding thing to do. I did, and I got Mongolian beef, and an egg roll, some fried dumplings, which I love. I love dumplings. Which was really unique because like she's vegan, and which I'm totally okay with. I have no hate toward vegans, especially when they're really cute. And like I had the whole menu to pick from, and like she had one little section, and I felt so bad. There should be more vegan options, um, other than vegetables. But yeah, good times, good times. We had a good cheat day. I also had some snackies because if you guys know what I like to cheat with, like, um, I got some Reese Cup crisp. I don't know what they were, but they were good. I got a whole bag of Lifesaver gummies, the sour ones, because we sour gummy fanatics over here. And then I also got a Starlight Coca-Cola. Let me just tell you guys, that motherfucker tastes like a sugar cookie. Like, I don't know what kind of drugs Coca-Cola been snorting lately, but they have replaced cocaine with sugar cookiness, and it's good. And it does come in a 0-calorie drink. I really hope the Circle K next to my apartment gets it, because if you guys follow my channel, I seen on TikTok where you could subscribe to Circle K for $5.99. So I did it because I was like, even if you get a coffee, like, every day of the month, even if it's not a good coffee, I can get 64 ounces of coffee every day for only one payment of $5. The fuck would you not do that? I put my own creamer in there, whatever, cinnamon, Splenda, whatnot. But this is day 2 of having that, and so for breakfast, I had to get gas and I had to pay my rent and stuff. So, like, I go up there and I put it at the cash wrap, and I'm like, "Hey, I have y'all's little drink pass thingy. And you type in your phone number or whatnot, and it's like free." And she told me to have a good day, and I'm like, "This is immaculate for a prep." Like, prep cheat code 101. Find some snacky subscriptions with 0 calories. Like, y'all don't know how happy I was that I could get a multitude of different 0-calorie beverages, 64 ounces, and not even have to pay for it. It's great. But I'll continue to let you guys know. I'm trying to see if I can get a fancy, like, or not a KFC, but, a Circle K, like, mug. Although, I think I can use any mug I have, so I'm probably going to use my Muscle Tech Eye Shaker, which I would show you guys, but it's in my gym bag, because we're about to go to the gym. Getting a little bit of water retention off, keeping the 1 or 2 cheat meals a week right now until week 20 out, I think will help keep me a little fuller than normal. It also keeps me from craving really bad stuff. Like, I literally, like, only cheat if I need to. I made an exception yesterday. Like, I wasn't going to have a cheat meal this week, but, I probably got the cutest stalker. So, I was like, yeah, I'll waste my cheat meal on you. Feel special. I hope you feel special. And, shout out to my boy Dan. I hope you get past customs with your samples. For you guys that follow me for a while, you know that I'm pretty much a Muscle Tech connoisseur. Like, their family. Everybody from Ivate Health Science is family to me. And I seen on his story where he got some new samples of some new stuff, and he was joking about getting past, where they check your shit. And I was like, damn, son, they're gonna think you got rocking some cocaine, but it's really just, some good energy stuff. Speaking of energy stuff, I'll also will post here multitudes of 0-calorie drinks that I like that I got very cheap on the clearance rack at Dollar General. I did a review on Boost the other day, which is so cool because, like, The nootropics that are in that one really have helped me cut down my caffeine since I started drinking those. I mean, I'm still about to take like 1,400 milligrams before I go to the gym. Um, I'll try and record it, but no promises. But like, I just those are good. Like, people can bash 0 calorie drinks if you want. Like, I'm not going to tell you to drink them all fucking crazy and stuff. But like, you guys, you know, work smarter, not harder when you're on a prep, and that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm not telling you that my way of prepping for a show is the best way. Um, I have great guidance, just from having failed preps in the past. So I know what I don't need to do, and I know what I need to get better at. But also, it's like, my Nikki's my coach, like, worked with me super hard. Especially with like the pay issues I've had. Like, if you guys know, I've been trying to get a car from Wells Fargo for fucking months now, and I'm to the point to where I might change banks because they just won't give me a debit card. Like, it's supposed to be here today, so I'll let you guys know if it's here. But and all my other stuff was synced, like all my crypto, my stocks, like I had it all synced through my bank account, so I couldn't use any of it. And so, like, if you guys do need a good nutritional coach that, like, will work around any kind of, like, inconvenience you have, I highly recommend Nikki from Nixon Nutrition or any of the coaches on Team Nixon. Like, they're all phenomenal. They're good people, and they've definitely supported me in my prep. Part of me wants to do a good job at my prep just to make my coach proud. Like, I'll be the first person to tell you that I don't think you need a coach for any kind of prep, but I think they can always benefit you. But just having someone there to occasionally check in or ask me how I'm doing, or ask me my goals for the week or whatever, or just for the help, it definitely helps you guys out. Like, it's phenomenal, and that's worth spending some money on. And also, I don't have an affiliate link for Nixon Nutrition, but if I did, I would drop it somewhere here. But follow them on Instagram. Tell them Sleepy Dog sent you, and and they're good for your average Joe, not just your gym rats. And she does train guys. Although I feel like I'm the only guy that she really that's on there, even though there's a few. I do feel like I'm one of the few from the United States because she is from Canada. But yeah, this prep has gone pretty much according and not according to plan. I have had several setbacks. Not really so much financially, just irritating shit. Like, my bank shit got hacked. I've been understaffed at work. So I've been working like 34 hours of overtime every week, and then still trying to get in the gym, and still trying to get in the gym in the evening and the morning. It's been very difficult. And then I have 2 days like today and tomorrow where I'm off, where it's like, I'm so fucking tired for only sleeping an hour and a half. I don't want to do anything. Like, I just want to, like, come here, chill, and not do absolutely nothing, and you can't do that on a prep. Like, you literally just have to fucking suck it up and drop your balls and go do your shit. Like, put your hoodie on, put a tank on, whatever, rock out to some music, and just actually go fucking do your shit, even when you don't want to. And you know what's funny? Like, having prepped in the past, I know that the worst shit's not even here. Like, we're like 24 weeks out, guys. Like, I won't start feeling like a zombie till like week 8, like 8 and lower. And there's just like that mental fatigue that hits you like around week 8 to week 6, to where like you don't want to be around anybody. Like, you feel like a zombie, you feel cold and clammy. Like, you can still get a pump in the gym, but it's just ice cold. It's the weirdest feeling in the world, and only people that compete know that feeling. Like, especially when you get lower, like when you get close to your peak week. Like, if anybody's ever prepped for a show, like, you guys know what feeling I'm talking about. And probably the hardest part of getting to your actual show, obviously staying injury free for me, but like for most people, is, especially if you know that feeling, trying to overcome that feeling and actually complete the task that you need to do to get there. That's probably the hardest part about competing in general, is It's not necessarily that training's hard. Don't get me wrong. Like, don't train like a bitch, but like, or dieting. Obviously, diet hard or diet smarter or diet however you need to diet for your show. But the mental part of it, like Jay Cutler said it best, like, sometimes you just gotta ignore people and drown people out and become a little bit of a narcissistic asshole to get to your goals, and the people that really support you will stand by your side through all of that because they understand, or people that's been through a lot of shit, they also understand that, and some people are supportive and some people aren't. Some people are like, oh, you prep all the time, and it's like, bitch, I'm not even dieting hard right now. I mean, I'm dieting, but I'm not dieting as hard as I should be. Just because I know my prep's a little longer, like I'm trying to maintain my size. I'm not even big right now. Like, I look big in person, or from what I've been told at work, but I'm not big. After walking around at 260, 206 isn't big. Like, you feel like a bitch at 206. Just wait till I get to like 170 or 180 for my stage weight. Like, I'm gonna feel like a fucking tiny newbie or some shit. Hopefully we'll be really shredded though. And a lot tanner. Also, I know I don't look tan in this, but I'm very tan in person. I don't freckle as a ginger, but let me tell you guys my secret. This is my secret. Baby oil. Baby oil. You think I'm fucking with you, but I'm not. Think about it. When you're cooking and you give them that little egg wash and shit and they get nice and golden brown, you put some butter on them biscuits and they get nice and flaky. Yeah, do that shit to your body too. I'm not telling you it's healthy. I'm just telling you, if you're a ginger and have a hard time tanning, do this very slow and obviously have a base coat before you try this, but definitely recommend just some off-brand coconut scented baby oil. Cover your body with that. Rub it in real good. Get nice and oily. And then go to the tanning bed. Or tan outside if you want. You're definitely increasing your chances of skin cancer and burning, but you'll look golden brown. I'm probably the exception to the rule. I don't really burn. I've never really burned in my life. And if I ever have burned, literally in like 3 days, I don't really shed. It just kind of gets bronze. But, I just got better genetics, I guess. I'm built different. Maybe not in a good way, but I am built different. But, so we took our measurements. I will be taking my measurements this evening again to track in my notebook. Just to give you guys a couple heads up, I have a lot of other videos posted this week. I'm going to try to do more stuff with my diet. And one of the main reasons, like, if you guys are getting tired of me posting these videos, just know that I'm posting these videos to keep myself accountable. Give a fuck if y'all watch it. But if you do, hit that like and subscribe. But for me, it's like, it's a good way to stay accountable. It's like I can make sure that even if I'm late, like I'm late posting this video, obviously it'll be posted this evening, but like I'm late posting this video to YouTube, but it's like I did it. I made sure I did it for this week. So we're a little under 24 weeks out. I still have to pay for my show registration. I'm going to try to do that in the next month or so. If their website's updated. If not, I'm just going to email the guy over because he was very nice to me the last time I emailed him. Also, shout out to my friend Priscilla that's almost prepping for that's on prep for a show. She's looking fucking phenomenal. And then shout out to everybody that's doing the same show I'm doing. And also my buddy that's like, I think he's like 12 weeks out now. He's prepping for the show in Gadsden. I can't remember his name offhand because my memory's not great at the moment. I haven't had as much energy drinks or coffee yet, so. Also, Becky and Luna, for you guys that follow the channel just for my fur balls, are doing okay. I don't know if you can see Becky right there, but she's taking a little cat nap because she's fucking tired. She kind of threw up her kibble because she eats too fucking fast and doesn't chew her food. And Luna is eating in there, I think. I don't know where baby Luna is doing, but if you hear a bell running around, it's my cats. They're my two most emotional support cats for my prep. Hell, Becky was sleeping on my damn gym bag. She was like, yeah, you need to go to the gym, Dad, you lazy piece of shit. and then she's over there fucking sleeping. That's typically how it goes. But back to like I was talking about Jay Cutler, you know, he had a very similar mindset. Like, I mean, you can say it's a mindset of a champion because he was a fucking goddamn beast. But like, sometimes you just need to do what you have to do to be the best version of yourself. And if somebody can't support you being the best version of yourself, you don't need their support. You don't need their love. You don't need their compassion. They can hate on you all they want. They are irrelevant to your goal. You know, and that's tough words for some people to hear. Some people are like, oh, you shouldn't cut people out of your life. You know, you should want to make sure that you talk to people, your family, stuff like that. Well, you know what? Why don't they call you? Like, they didn't call you, ask how your prep was going. They didn't, you know, ask how your day at work was going. You know, fuck people like that. Like if you don't go out of your way to make people happy. Go out of your way to make yourself happy, and you'll be a lot less stressed. But yeah, well, guys, I'm about to drown myself in copious amounts of Hydroxycut. Obviously, you know we're going to have a Muscle Tech plug in this. Like, if you haven't watched my week updates, the only reason I'm not wearing a Muscle Tech shirt right now is because it's washing at the moment. But I'm about to take 2 Hydroxycuts, ECA stack. I'm about to take some extra Yohimbe, some methyl B12. Then today, I'm going to do some Shatter Ripped. I'm going to do 2 scoops for some nootropics, and I'm going to drink me a boost. And that's my pre-workout stack. I will show it somewhere here. Thank you guys for following my contest prep. It means a lot to me, especially for some of the other people that like have kind of started following my stuff. BB Gone, you're dope. You're my TikTok crush because you you always ask random anime questions that I get to stitch. Obviously, shout out to my stalker. I'm not gonna mention her name because that takes out all the fun of adding it to my video today. Although, just in case anybody's wondering, we are going on date number 2. And look, sometimes you gotta give people like that a chance. Like, you gotta slide in them DMs. Like, if you see somebody that you like and they're posting something, man, hit that like button, slide in them DMs, shoot your shot. You only miss the shots you don't take. You know, just for people's information, she's not really a stalker. She does follow my channel for a long, extended period of time and watch my TikToks. But it's kind of an inside joke, sort of. Or she could be a stalker. You know, she could be one of those women that'll get a pair of stilts and climb up to your 7th story window and watch you sleep. You know, in 2022, after going through 2021 and 2020, doesn't sound half bad after all the shit we elder millennials have went through. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe and help my channel grow. This prep is for the people. This is for me. Really, the main reason I'm doing this show is for me. But also, like, I feel like I owe it to my coach. Like, I owe it to Nikki because, like, she's done so much stuff to help me out, like, for a client. And I'm not even going to say I'm a good client. I'm just saying that, like, she really goes out of her way to make sure that, like, I'm on track. And obviously, like, I'm going to do this show for everybody at Muscle Tech. Like, they've gave me more support, moral support. You know, they take care of my needs. Like, they're a good company, and I will support them till the day I die, and I will make tons of gains off of their stuff. But I'm doing this prep for them, and me, to make them proud and me proud. So yeah, gotta have idols, people. Like, you know, I have a long list of idols. Like, obviously Jay Cutler was probably one of the main ones. Mark Magna, As you guys can tell, like I always keep his quote up here on any whiteboard near my home office desk. So let me fix this camera angle. I also watch other YouTubers, so I'm not gonna steal probably one of my favorite channels' catchphrase. Gotta make this bitch square. If you guys know what channel I'm talking about, list in the comments, because he got a good channel. But like Mark Magna's always been a big inspiration, and for me, I still have his videos saved. We might review his video this week and talk about it, like why that's been a big helper in my life, his Hall of Fame inducting speech. I know that sounds really stupid, but like it's a good speech, I relate to him. Not to mention, it's super cool, like when you like tag one of your idols, or like you message them and they actually respond to you, like, because people get so caught in the limelight of being like famous and stuff, or having multitudes of followers, they forget about like how they started. It's like, just take my YouTube channel. Like, I've only got 45 subscribers. Thank every single one of you. You guys are fucking magnificent. And also, if you guys start writing your name in the comment of like when you subscribe, like what video made you want to subscribe to the channel, I will give you guys a shout out either on TikTok or here. But so I'm kind of losing my train of thought. I don't sleep very much. I'm still running off of an hour and a half of sleep. I'm sorry, Nikki. I know it's bad. If you watch this, I don't know if she watches my stuff. I need to watch her podcast because I do like podcasts. She also has a podcast, by the way, and also my friend Shanae. She does live streams on Facebook and Instagram and maybe Snapchat. I'm not sure, but if you guys have to work out at home because of COVID regulations, or if you just have to work out at home because you have kids and can't leave, highly check out their channels because they do a lot of like home workouts and stuff, and they'll help you out with whatever need you got. It's crazy how much motivation you can find from like simple stuff, like it's just crazy. But a lot of people aren't self-motivated either. It's like, whether I feel good or not, I'm getting up and doing my shit. I got fucking goals. I got shit I gotta do. We 24 weeks out, so there's no excuses. Like, if I feel like shit, if I'm sick, if I have the cove, if my fucking arm falls off, if I get murdered by a stalker, my ass is going to get up and go to the gym. I'm going to eat my fucking meals. I'm going to do my cardio, and I'm going to stay on track, because that's what winners do. But your boy's out. Like and subscribe to my channel. Also, as you can tell, we're getting more edited-y. I got one of these thingies. I got a nice laptop. So our channel will slowly be getting better as we progress. So thank you guys for staying with me from day one. Your boy's out.